said that she was in her final year.
Okay.
And her house mistress accused her of ironing clothes at dawn.
This house mistress people.
I know. And it's
shout out to Uncle Mama.
very.
It is now that like we see men show their emotions.
Yeah.
I always encourage the emotions of men. Like they don't have anybody they can cry to. Like
there was this text going around sometime where they someone asked, so a girl made a video and was like, I want to know, girls have each other. You can just come to each other, scream, cry, say whatever you want. Men, when you're down, who do you go to? 99.99 said nobody cares. I mean, they are worried how you're going to take it, how you're going to respond. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I know.
To be in the studio.
Yes.
Guys, you're back again.
We have missed you. We've missed you.
We've missed you guys. We know it's been a while.
I know, sorry. Right?
We're not going to keep you guys thirsty anymore.
No.
We're going to serve every week.
No. Yes.
Okay?
Every week.
So, how's your week been so far?
I mean, without my lovelies, I've been thinking, people have been asking me, so when is the next post?
I know.
See, we are here for you.
Yes.
Don't worry. The justice will be justing.
Yeah. Forever and ever.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
Yeah. So it's been good. Just a bit of stressful, but it's been good. Yeah.
Well, so for mine, it's okay. You know, I'm seeing how the week is going to go. We have a church service, and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to jump and stomp the enemy.
Shout for joy.
Yes. So today we are talking about vulnerability.
Okay.
So vulnerability, this topic. People are telling me because of this word, I should see a therapist.
You should go see a therapist.
Yes.
See.
Because I am not vulnerable enough. Why? Is it by force?
See, they might be right. Hello.
I'll kill someone's daughter.
Please keep the camera low. She'll kill me.
I'll kill someone's daughter, please. It's not easy to be vulnerable. People will take advantage of you. We are getting... We'll
get there.
Hold on. So, our pre-week convo, I asked some people a couple of questions.
Okay.
The one thing that made you cry in public.
Hey.
I think that something crazy went on in high school because the people who spoke about high school.
Like all the people?
All the people.
Okay. Can you rope us into some of the messages?
Yes. Let me see. So, one pretty lady.
Okay.
Anita.
Yes. Shout out to Anita.
Says that, was it Anita or Gloria? One of them should be. Okay, no. So let's start with Samuela first.
Okay.
So Samuela said that she was in her final year.
Okay.
And her house mistress accused her of ironing clothes at dawn.
This house mistress people.
I know. And it's
shout out to Uncle Mama.
And she went to a big girl, so you know how strict they are about things like that. You know, step out at this time, there's curfew, all of those things. And this woman says that she ironed at dawn.
Where was she at dawn?
Who?
The lady. The woman.
What was she doing?
Where was she at dawn?
Why was she out at dawn?
You know, we have a lot of questions to ask you. Please,
I know.
someone like if you are watching us now, please get us more. We want to invite the lady. Come and sit in between us for us ask questions.
Hold on. She said she was wearing her morning. The woman says Samuela was wearing her morning overall.
Hey.
And that she saw her. Okay. So she sends for Samuela. Samuela gets to her house and she's like, "No, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
My house, my roommate can attest that I was sleeping." And she's afraid of it. Of course, it's dark. Who would want to get up? And she was ironing alone. That's what the woman was saying. Paulina, I know.
I hope you guys can see my eyes.
I know. I'm suspecting the woman is like, and this was her final year. So it's like the woman was waiting for something. And this is something extremely irrelevant. Like, it didn't even happen. Shouting on her, screaming at her, and she started crying. So all her juniors were looking at her passing. And Samuela is somewhat, not necessarily a softie, but when you know...
No, but I mean, even me who is hard girl.
I know, I'll cry in front of my juniors and everything.
Oh no. Because why?
I know.
Because
and she didn't
why?
want to call her roommate to like verify. She was just bent on disgracing the girl.
Oh no, but that's just not fair. House mistresses out there, especially for the female house mistresses, come on. If somebody is then telling that they have someone to corroborate their story, please.
I had one though. She was pregnant throughout the 4 years.
Hey!
I
Sister was always busy.
I'm so tempted to mention it, but I wouldn't.
Please.
So that was the first one, and she says that recently.
Okay.
She was like, up until then, like after that, she never ever. She would greet her, of course, because she's older than her.
I mean,
in school, they're on campus, so. But she didn't ever make it a point to go see her whenever she went to the school.
Okay.
Now, funny enough, she met her recently at the bank.
She
said she bypassed her like Nancy.
Hey, like wind.
Nancy just went.
Yeah, wait.
She didn't say anything.
Yeah,
she didn't look at her, no eye contact, nothing. And I'm like, that's how bad it is when your vulnerability is like tempered with. I am sure she knew her parents. That's the thing. So she knows that Samola is a quiet person.
Oh my goodness. So she did it on purpose.
Exactly.
Oh no. I
mean, Then the second person, Gloria.
Okay. Oh, so they're all ladies.
Yes.
Oh.
Also said she was humiliated by her seniors. And she said she doesn't remember the exact issue, but she was crying on her knees outside with her seniors.
Oh my God.
And she was holding a mirror, saying that she should look at her goat monkey face crying. And I'm like, imagine saying this to someone.
So like quick fast forward into life. You meet Gloria in an interview. You are coming for an interview, You this senior who
exactly.
Like when in Benjamin.
That's the end of your life. Go home. Okay, I won't say the rest. But okay.
No.
I know, but yeah, so it's how that's how bad senior high school gets sometimes.
Oh.
The experiences are just very scary and crazy. And yeah, so those are the two I got. So yeah.
Have you cried in public though?
I think I remembered it all. I have cried in public before.
Apart from the beatings that my mother will beat me. That's my neighbors will see.
It was that.
Who will see that they are beating me.
It was that.
And when she's beating you, she doesn't want you to cry.
And I'm like, where do you want me to bottle the feeling to? Like, where do you want me to put it?
Apart from that, I don't think I have, like, in my big age.
Yeah. Well, no, I have. But if it's something good. So recently I went for some mother's graduation.
Okay.
And she got
tears of joy. Yes. But we mean tears of sadness.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah. Like that one is a different level of vulnerability. Yeah. You can share in the comment section, okay? What made you cry? Okay.
In what occasion have you ever been very vulnerable? I know sometimes it's very difficult to be.
She's speaking from experience. She has a master's degree.
I guess. What's that?
Oh, calm down.
So first of all, let our beautiful Agnes tell us what vulnerability is.
I don't know why I'm always the one explaining. Why am I an encyclopedia?
Yes, she is.
She's
brilliant.
She's also very brilliant in.
Oh my God.
Okay. So from my experience, and see, I've not lived, but from my little
she has lived.
From my little experience, vulnerability is being able to show your weakness to people. Okay, your weakest side. It's like taking off your emotional clothes off. That's vulnerability. Okay. Yeah. And for me, what are some of the conditions that help or encourage vulnerability?
Yeah.
So I'll take it from three perspectives, and then maybe you can also speak on that. The first one is, as an individual, you might have childhood traumas and other things that cause you not to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to work on yourself to be able to open up to people. I remember I had people telling me when I was in my younger age, not when I was my big age. I was a closed door. I'm still a closed door. It's just I'm a little more open because I have taken the time to do work on myself and be able to tell you stuff. I mean, I'll be going through a whole lot, and then June will see me and I'll still be smiling. I'm like, everything is okay. That was how closed I was. But now I've graduated to the stage where I can say, no, it's not okay. So and so. It won't be in depth. It won't be crying or wailing, but at least it has moved. It has progressed. Okay. So you need to be able to build that condition around yourself to become vulnerable. Now, the second part is as a group. So when I say group, friends. Yeah, so your friends, your colleagues, they have to make the condition conducive enough for you to be able to become vulnerable. I always say sometimes even your look, your facial expression alone can put somebody off. The person was about to call you, or even your tone on the phone. So I was excited to come and give you good news, and then hi, hello, is everything? What's up? Nah. Immediately you would dial down, or you're about to kind of person. Hey guys, what's up? You be like, you won't be the party pooper, or you won't be the bearer of bad news to come and now be crying every time the one crying, and it shouldn't be one-sided, honey.
Why did you do that? I don't like it. I don't like the fact that you did the one-sided. Who are you doing it to? Who is that for?
See, don't mind her. She's been vulnerable with me. I don't know if you guys she's not vulnerable with, but with me she has been. So it needs to be a shared experience. If the other person always feels I'm the one who's always being vulnerable, and they notice, they'll pull back, which is not good for either one of you. And the last one is a community. Yeah. So as Africans, how do we embrace vulnerability? Now right? I mean, the gentlemen have it tough.
Yeah.
It is now that like we see men show their emotions. Yeah. I always encourage the emotions of men. Like they don't have anybody they can cry to. Like there
was this text going around sometime where they someone asked, so a girl made a video and was like, I want to know, girls have each other. You can just come to each other, scream, cry, say whatever you want. Men, when you're down, who'd you go to? 99.99 said nobody cares. I mean, who?
Yeah, because like
I'll just stay home.
Their bros, like Charlie, my wife, big man. Go drink some cold water, sleeping.
Yeah, it would
like nobody is backing nobody. Mm-hmm. And when Africa, when they see you show a little more,
you're so weak.
Thank you,
very, very.
Thank you. Let's stop that. Someone who is able to expose themselves emotionally is the strongest being in this world. It takes a whole lot for you to get to that stage.
Because regardless, you know that I am not showing my emotions because I need any form of validation from you. I'm just letting you know what I am going through, and however you receive it, that's up to you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. And as an individual, sometimes you go through things and you would not be able to come out of. You would still live in your mind. Some of us still do. Still live in your mind, and you wouldn't accept that kind of love, even if someone wants to give it to you. You are like, no, I have been in that place before. I wouldn't want to repeat that. And like Lena said, you have to come to a place where you grow out of it.
Yeah.
Understand that you need to be vulnerable around the people around you.
Yeah.
Because that's what they are there for.
Yeah.
If not, it's just chats and hugs and laughter, and everything else is just there.
Yeah.
It's just the relationship is blunt.
Yeah.
So what? You're giving me just that side of you, and what about the other side that I need to be there for? You're not making me work. It's like you're calling me useless. Exactly, to some extent. Because if you have a friend, you have a family, and you have a parent.
Yeah.
Who, ouch, after saying this, I hate myself because I'm in that position. Why did I say this to myself?
Speak your truth.
So, you have a parent and you're not vulnerable to them, and they want you to be,
Aye.
And they want you to be
Mommy,
vulnerable
please,
to
are
them.
you hearing?
And they want you to be vulnerable to them. That's what they are there for.
Yeah.
They're there to listen to you. I have been there before where I went through something and my mom found out later and she looked at me intently. I was like, you went through this alone.
Yeah.
You're wicked. She actually told me I'm wicked. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? It was my own issue, my headache. Why did you want to know about it? But it made me see that that's what she's there for.
Yeah.
If you don't tell the person what you're going through, what do you want them to do in your life? You just want to hang out with them, chill with them. And then what else? There's a purpose. There's a reason why they are there. And you have to help them achieve it.
Yeah.
Which is telling them what you go through. I mean, maybe at the point or at the time it's happening, you probably don't want to go into it.
Exactly.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
But after, please try to say something.
Yeah.
It would help you as a person. It will foster the relationship. There will be a deeper bond.
Trust me.
It wouldn't just be a high-bye relationship. It wouldn't just be all fun and games. You would understand each other. And funny enough, sometimes when you are vulnerable, you realize that probably the person around you is also going through the same thing.
Yeah, the same thing.
And
I mean,
both of you will be like, oh my God. There are so many times that I share experiences with Lena. And she's like, I went through the same thing some time ago. And sometimes I think about it and I go, imagine people who do not have people to talk to. And they are going through something and think, I'm the only one going through this. And everyone else is fine. Then, thank God for social media. You scroll, you
Even
read,
worse.
and you're like, oh no, everybody's actually going through it.
Yeah.
I mean, coming all the way down to female stuff.
Yeah.
You know, our monthly times where people are like, you're a girl and you think you're a lady and you're like, I'm going through something alone. I don't think anyone else is going through this. Then you read comments and you go, wow, we are all the same. We are one body in this together. We are one body with different faces. And we're going through the same thing.
yeah.
You have to learn to be vulnerable. I'm saying this to myself, and it's hard, but
I mean, she's re-echoing what she has to hear.
yes.
And to the Junes out there, please.
Hey, this life.
You know the
It's
balance.
not true. Please, it's not true. What do you mean by to the Jews out there?
So to the people that are now learning the act of vulnerability and all of that, I know it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When you were talking, I was thinking of Jesus Christ carrying the cross and how he felt so alone. But at the same time, he had someone to come and assist him with the cross. That's the summary of vulnerability.
Yeah.
You did mention that your parent is there for that vulnerability. But if you don't create or foster that relationship, trust me, it's never going to work. There are parents who can't talk straight to their children. They call it, ask them, where did he? That's how are you doing?
Yeah.
Is everything all right? And they're expecting you to summarize everything and say yes. No, you can do better. And bring the ladder down. Okay, we are all thinking, oh, when my child comes in, no, you have a niece, you have a nephew, that colleague at work that is looking up to you for you to mentor. Please extend that hand. You are practicing until your kid comes in.
Yeah.
Okay?
True.
Yes, guys.
So, overcoming the fear of judgment.
Oy.
That's the next on the topic.
But see, Ghanaians are judgmental. Passive, aggressive, judgmental.
You would think that you are coming to somebody to tell them your problem.
Oh, one leg is
No
outside.
problem. Oh, no, it's fine. They will listen carefully and attentively.
Away.
Very attentively. And when you step out, hey, it won't minute.
Especially my church folks. Are we there? Praise the Lord.
So be like Christ, too. But no.
What do you call counseling? Go to church counseling. You've not even stepped out of the church premise.
There's a call, group. They are discussing it. Next preach.
Away.
Why?
In fact, the next preaching will be for you.
Yeah, that's it. Like next preach, they'll be like, hey, so this whole time, this is what she was doing.
Hey.
You have come to someone telling them your problem.
Oh my goodness.
Unloading, like offloading your burden.
You are now you are loading in.
Giving information. They will write it, like put it down and be like, okay, let's structure everything. And you know what's funny? They don't mention your name. So they act as though you don't know it's you.
No.
I know I'm the one you're talking about, please. You don't need to mention my name. And you're in the room like, oh my God, everybody knows what's going on with you.
You know now.
You just need the person to mention, nah. Then we
That's
all know
all.
it is now going through this. it's not easy for people to be vulnerable.
At
When somebody
all.
comes to you and is vulnerable, if you have anyone in your life who is vulnerable around you, it's because they trust
Charlie.
and believe that whatever they tell you, even if you're not going to solve it, you have a listening ear. You wouldn't be judgmental. You wouldn't look at them with a weird eye. You wouldn't think evil of them.
Don't have a listening ear, okay, and have an eja mouth.
Hot mouth.
Eja
Your
mouth.
lips are spewing
Maya eja.
What? Fire.
Hey.
That's not right. It's not easy for it's not easy for people to come to you to tell you what they think because they're afraid. You see, the moment someone wants to tell you something, just know that before they have told, no matter how close they are to you, before they open their mouth to say that, they have thought about it. Should I say this? Should I not? Even if it's someone you're dating, someone you're married to, before they tell you something, they are worried how you're going to take it, how you're going to respond. Then the next thing, sometimes you can't even control yourself. The next thing after whatever the person has said is, hey, then you remember, oh really? You went through that? Like, what? How bad can it be that you could? That's crazy. It's true.
Like for real,
Like,
for
or
real.
He was coming around and because I was scared, I stabbed him.
Hey!
Instead of saying, "Oh my goodness, are you
Are you okay?
Immediately, then you rethink. Oh no, I mean that. Oh, are you sure he's?
Hey, good. And guys,
That's your first instinct is to judge.
Yeah.
But it's just there's right there.
but you know, even as humans, we judge ourselves.
Oh, a lot.
Before we even perceive the judgment from other people, we've judged ourselves.
Exactly.
And that is why vulnerability becomes a heavy burden for each individual to carry. So now imagine this person has processed the judgment proper. And then you, this person that he or she has extended the hand of trust to, begins to judge the person. Are you being fair? Honestly, let's be real. Are you being fair?
And that thing that people say, sorry to cut, but that
No,
thing that
that's
people
okay.
say that it can never be me. Lord, do you know what life is?
She's a
Can
bitch.
never be me.
She would definitely turn it around for
You
it to hit
see,
you.
don't ever make that statement. We have God, so you can say, of course, by God's grace, I wouldn't fall into that trap. But don't ever think you are
Superior.
You are invisible.
God's grace is more than you.
You
Without me, there's no God.
there's no, you're wearing this coat of invisibility, and nobody else can. Honey, life will show you shaggy. Like
Life will life you.
When someone comes to you about something, don't act like you are God, holier than thou.
No.
And to talk about, I don't even know if I can pronounce this man's name properly, but a professor called, an author called Brené Brown
Okay.
says that he speaks about why vulnerability is important. He says, he suggests that vulnerability is an important measure of courage and that it allows you to be seen and understood by the people who are important in your life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like what my mother said. You can be going through something and someone around you might be able to help, could just say something to you and you wouldn't say anything. You'd see the person the next time and the person is like this, skinny, dying. You don't know what is happening. Just open your mouth. I'm talking to myself yet again, but yeah. Try to open your mouth. It's not easy, I know, but try, okay? Our last is the healing power of vulnerability. It heals, okay? I want you to know that when you tell someone what you think, how you feel, there's a part of you that breathes, that feels, yeah, someone listened to me. Someone actually cared enough to listen to me.
Sometimes it's not just about the listening. It's not just about the caring. It's that you know that I'm not alone. I'm not crazy.
Yeah, thank you.
Because, sometimes you get the reaction, like you feel like, am I is there something wrong
Am I
with
overdoing
me?
it?
Am I overdoing it? But then this you feel that love.
Yeah.
And that's all that you require. So parents out there, communities out there, Africa, we need to unlearn this judgment. We need to unlearn it. We need to embrace vulnerability because families are dying. Individuals are dying.
Friendships are dying.
We feel
relationships.
in the past we felt suicide was a breach for a day.
Yeah.
But now we're experiencing it because
a lot.
the individualistic aspect of socialism is growing in
Ghana,
Africa
yeah,
now.
it's growing now. It's growing in Africa now. It wasn't like that. There was this. We had this social lifestyle. We had
Exactly.
this community, but no, it's no more. Everyone is just an individual. You're living by yourself. And funny enough, during those times, those were the times that Bemesu thing was there.
Yeah.
But we understood. We found a way. There was a way around it. But now, I mean, social media, everything is just going wild. So yeah, it's just very. It's not easy, but we know we will get through it.
Yeah. To wrap up, we would like to say that if you're out there and you need someone to talk to, you can just chat us on our chat console.
Yes.
We will reach out to you. Okay.
reach out to
We
you.
are here to be friends.
We are lovely people.
Forever, yeah. So we would see you in our next episode.
And please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to AfroPod and always watch. And please suggest us to your friends, okay? We sound great. I think they'll love to hear us.
Bye.